Welcome back to the Sun and Sand N-Scale Model Railroad Club layout tour. If you missed the previous video, go check it out. We look at the outside Arizona layout. Here we're looking at the original inside layout that has been around since, from what members have told me, the early to mid 70s. So this used to be a modular layout where they would take it around the country. They would go to train shows, and then eventually when this building was built, and even before this building was built, it was permanently installed here at the McCormick-Stillman Railroad Park in Scottsdale. So as part of the club, you get to run on two layouts, which is fantastic. This inside layout is DC switchable, as is we were working on it for the Arizona layout. We'll start our layout tour here in this massive yard that we have. It's great for loading trains. You've got three main lines that run around it, and then a mountain line, which is up here, which runs around as well. So we start out in the yard, and there's really not a theme to this because it was modular, not like the Arizona layout in the last video. So just looking at that, we'll just give you some of the details as we walk around. This was based on, you can see Clifton, Arizona on the station. A lot of detail on this one. Homes being built, a little downtown area, but like I said, there's no real theme to it, with the exception, in the sense of there's no one cohesive theme. We have the teepees that are around Holbrook, Arizona, with the twin arrows, even though there's only a single arrow on that one. A little hotel, the bridge crosses there. Come through a trailer park, and then work your way into this tunnel right here. Is our first tunnel on the layout. Up on top of that, we actually have a buffalo farm. And I know there'll be a lot of people that say this needs to be cleaned. You're absolutely right. It does. It definitely does. I'm out of one tunnel into another tunnel unless you come through this cut. We do actually have a Z-scale loop up on top as well. For a little bit of forced perspective, a little bit more distance there, but we do have some Z-scale up on top as well. Then you come into the industrial area where two of the main lines come here in the front. You can see that with the red looking ballast, and then the other main line follows behind this industrial area. So working our way through the industrial area, you then come to a mountain with another tunnel. This one depicting snow and a ski resort. And we're working on getting the ski lift back up and running. Again, you have the Z-scale layout resort up on top. And then we come through more of a downtownish area. And one of my favorite things about this layout, which again, I understand probably needs to be fixed, is this soccer field. And it looks like one team is playing soccer and the goalie has decided to take a nap and nobody else is playing. But you have a little park and a little picnic area. Some of my videos are taken right here looking back at this town area as they come through. Really like this area. You can see what is the mountain line, which is that other line that's currently working on. Another tunnel section, followed by another tunnel section with a roundhouse and turntable. Those are also being worked on at the moment as well. We have a reversing loop, which nobody really uses. Everybody likes to run in this same direction. As we follow the other main lines, you'll see a yard, and as well a place to actually load the Z-scale trains on the track, because that is the backside of that Z-scale portion. As we come through, we've got this great looking bridge with a Y on it, kind of like the KDY in California. Loosely, very, very loose. I'm not saying it is, I'm just saying it's very loosely based on that. A gravel pit and gravel mine. As we follow the main line around to a small river portion with trees. I also love this area and take some of my videos on here as well. Followed by a run into an area that needs a little bit more detail and scenery. Our focus has been that outside layout for the last couple of years since COVID, so we're working on that. And then you come into a mountain scene, which I absolutely love as well. You get that look back there through there of the mountains as the trains and the track come through. And then I also really, really love this bridge portion. Some pretty stunning bridges, pretty low drops, space there. So that triple main line comes back through. One thing that I definitely want to do on my home layout is something like this. There's a rodeo arena. They've got the barrels in there for barrel racing. People are just starting to kind of come in. And then over here you've got, this is on a turntable, so it spins, depicting a Native American dance festival. And then we pass fuel tanks and a couple of buildings as we come back into the yard. If anyone would like to see anything else, let me know in the comments what you'd like to see. I can focus on other things. Don't forget to follow, definitely, or subscribe. We'll be adding more and more videos as we go on. One of these days, I will also do a tour of the O-scale layout that we have here. And then on the far side, we have a museum quality HO scale layout as well. Anyways, thanks for watching.